Hey guys, it's the Nexo Ninja here today, and I just played Mario Tennis Aces. Now before I go on, I also did finish another game today, being Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. If you're more into games like that, do check it out. I do put a lot of effort into that video, and I'm very proud of the way that one actually turned out. But Mario Tennis Aces, yes, I did finally pick up a Switch after saving for about 4 months, because they're pretty damn expensive systems. But anyway, I figured, considering I have talked a lot about Mario Tennis Aces, and I was hyped for the game from when it was launched, I figured that it would be the great game to start off getting the Switch with, and boy was I right. Me and my family just love hitting the tennis ball and screaming when one of us screw up. But it's a really fun and exciting game, and I'm saying, because you can't really beat a tennis game, I did beat the adventure mode, and I also will be talking about more than that, but let's actually focus right on now on the adventure mode. First of all, let's talk about the adventure mode. The adventure mode was a very confusing yet awesome part. When I heard that Mario Tennis Aces had an adventure mode, I was actually hyped. I was never ever hyped in my life for a Mario Tennis game after the huge letdown that was Mario Power Tennis. I had no intention to pick up the Mario Tennis game for the Wii U, as the review stated, the video stated, in my personal opinion, Mario Power Tennis, well, the Mario Ultra Smash Tennis, or whatever the hell it was called, the one for the Wii U, looked like crap. And Nintendo announcing a Mario Tennis game as Mario's first sports game hitting the Switch. Mario Kart's not a sports game, it's a driving game. But anyway, I was skeptical at first, but after all, hearing that there's an optional mode and you don't have to swing the Joy-Cons was actually pretty cool, and the fact that they announced an adventure mode was really cool, and I was skeptical. And the RPG aspect is useless. I'm just going to say that right there. It's useless. It's kind of a neat and cool mechanic, but it's a freaking tennis game. We don't need to go RPG. It was a cool idea, but it's freaking tennis game. It should have been scrapped the moment they said tennis RPG. No, I know the reason they did that is because they wanted to make it a lot like the Mario Tennis game for the Game Boy, which I have not yet played and probably don't really care about playing. But anyway, that's good. I'm pretty sure a lot of fans of that game are happy about the experience points, but personally, I don't care. I don't care at all. But now let's actually talk about it. I do like the dialogue aspect. There can be plenty of conversations actually happening between Mario and Toad. Well, not Mario, Toad and another character. I think that's really unique, and I really do enjoy that aspect. And the challenges I really didn't like. I just like the standard tennis games, and you get thrown into a lot of crappy, pointless challenges. One of the challenges that I hate the most involve characters like Spike here, and there was one with a Boo, one with a Shy Guy, and one with frickin' Chain Chomp, and I hate these challenges. The goal of these challenges is to hit a certain amount of balls past a character, and that is stupid because you find a pattern, but then the computer learns the pattern, and you gotta find another pattern, and pray to gosh they don't catch on to the pattern. And I think that's stupid because I really didn't mind the first one, and I feel like they could have gone better, more challenges, and I understand this was obviously to help players understand the overhead shot and the down shot, which makes incredibly sense, but I feel like this challenge could have been way more fine, but they had to throw 3 limits, and what that means is if he hits the ball 3 times, you're screwed, you gotta do the challenge over again. This really ticked me off, and I really did not enjoy these challenges. And the challenges I did enjoy were the challenges that that were like based on rallying, and also you had to hit these weird little square things so that you could get points, enough points to move on. And it was really cool that they actually added rackets into it too, that you would do this thing with the racket and they'd give you a new racket, and then that could help you, because if you screw up and break your racket, you got another one that has way better stats on it. I feel like that could have been the RPG aspect instead of something stupid. But those were the challenges I actually didn't mind. And now let's actually talk about the boss fights. The boss fights were really cool and creative, and my personal favorite boss fight is the Bowser statue. The boss fights have to focus you on keeping a rally with your opponent you're facing, and once the HP is down, you have to do one of your special shots or star shots and nail the opponent in their weak spot. And then you actually have to avoid your opponent throwing attacks at you. Like there's a blooper that hits you with his tentacles, and you have to do backflips to avoid it. And the Bowser statue shoots fire at you, and that's just really cool and unique. I really did enjoy those boss fights. Some of them seem unfair, like the final boss. I hated the final Bowser fight. This reminded me a lot of that one mirror part in the game, and I actually did enjoy the mirror part. But this fight's stupid, as you cannot damage Bowser, and you have to hit these flying balls around him, which suck. And then you finally get a shot at Bowser, and then you nail him with the racket, and he has his most annoying attacks to dodge. He'll start with flinging mini tornadoes at you, which I can obviously take. Then he nails you with a big ground pound type thing, which is bullcrap. And did I mention that he rallies incredibly fast with you? That's right. He rallies really quick with you, and if you mess up, your racket's gone. It's gone. You gotta go on to the next one. And I really just also hate the aspect of that near the end when Bowser's onto his final heart. Basically, every ball he shoots at you is a charge up, which I like to use zone speed to hit, but no, all my zone speed's gone because he shot 5 charge ups at me, and he's still continuing to shoot more at me, so I'm damaging my racket heavily, losing time. Time's an aspect of this as well. Time didn't really bother me for any other boss fight, but time's a bad thing in this fight. And I say that because it is really bad. Like, you get hit, boom, you lose time. Miss a ball, boom, you lose time. Break your racket, boom, you lose time. Screw up, you lose time. And it's really annoying because whenever I got to the last heart, I only had like 10 seconds left. And by the time that I actually got it took me like, 6 tries and I beat this. On the last attempt, I had 100 seconds, but Bowser kept on nailing me with the charge shots, and then I beat it with 10 seconds left on the clock. So, his final rally's a bad thing, but I like stuff about Adventure Mode. I don't like stuff about Adventure Mode. That's enough about Adventure Mode. Let's actually talk about the core gameplay and the tennis aspect. The core gameplay, in my opinion, is where it shines. It's awesome, and it's great. This is, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, was one of the games where me and my family can sit down and have a good time. Which that's incredibly rare because most of my family only enjoys party games, except for a few of them. And this was a real delight, and when I picked this up, I'm glad that, 1, my family could get used to the Switch so fast, and 2, that they could just have a great time playing tennis with each other. And it is truly a great experience. I really do like the aspects, like the controls get really good, the trick shots get easier as you do them. I fell in love with these special shots. They're amazing. I love the feature that you can break the racket of your opponent. That's cool. Zone speed is a huge lifesaver, how you can slow down time, hit a ball. It's just overall fun to rally, and all the different ways you can do it. Online mode has never been more fun for me in a sports game. It's absolutely great. Play tournaments, get destroyed, play online, and it's just great. This truly tests your skill, and I really do like how you can break other people's rackets. It's a great experience. Definitely the best Mario Tennis game I've ever played, and perhaps maybe one of the best Mario sports games. Maybe we'll do a list sometime ranking Mario sports games, but this truly is a great experience. Playing with your friends, playing with your family, it's truly great. It's quick to understand. You just sort of have to teach your friends and family how to use special shots and zone speed. It's definitely great, and I highly recommend it. So as this is the first ever Switch game I've played, what do I rank it? An 8 out of 10. It's a really great game. There's a few features I really don't like when you're playing online, they can chuck you. If you just started, they chuck you against someone who's played ever since the game came out, spent hours hours wasting their lives. And it's really annoying to go up against someone who's skilled and you're just beginning. That's an annoying aspect to it. But definitely great if you love sports games and you're one for quick fun, being the adventure mode, and you just want to have a great big family or friend game night. This is perfect. Perfect tennis game. So go ahead and burn your copies of Mario Power Tennis. The one for the Wii, at least. I haven't tried the one for the GameCube, but burn the one for the Wii, at least. And I really did enjoy this game, and for Switch games, great. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and it's great to be back as well. And before we leave, I want to say a few things. One, I made a Mario Tennis Aces theory, and I think that's proven me playing through the game as well. Because the theory was that Mario's in the Luigi shadow now because Luigi's dominating with tennis, and I can heavily say that because Mario has to go on this long adventure because he's afraid that he's going to get schooled by his brother, and that he actually gets like this trick shot stuff and zone speed, and he actually can beat his brother now. And I really, really do think that theory has been proven. But now the second thing I wanted to say is that there are going to be 2 I just played coming soon. I just started playing Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and I also did pick up Dream Team, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, and I'm excited to play those. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'd like to hear your opinion on Mario Tennis Aces in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.